Shut up. He's here.
Is he gonna wake up?
Of course he's gonna wake up. He's stupid. We just knocked him out. We're not trying to kill him. Pick him up and put him in the car. Hurry up. We ain't got time left.
You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it? You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it? Do you know what that means when I call back? She said a couple joints you need help to crack. I'm useful with my hands, developed an act. And trying to get it back for the second act. Trying to make sure that you listen. We fuck up in the kitchen. I'ma cook you something different. My loving knows no limit. I'ma get it while it's getting fire in the snow. Riding through the city, tearing up the zone. You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it? You're looking for me like you want it. Just say what you need, keep it honest. She out in the street, yeah, she all in. You know what that means, do you know it?
He's one of the best scientific minds we have today.
Guess what time it is? Time for DK's Way. The DAUGNE Show. The DAUGNE Show. Guess what time it is? Guess time for DK's Way. The DAUGNE Show. The DAUGNE Show. The DAUGNE Show. Now put them kids to bed. Time for you to question what I said. Thinking is this chick messing with my head? I got all kind of folks on my panel, even got an ologist. I got a law analyst. She be knowing her DK's Way. Guess what time it is? Time for DK's Way. The DAUGNE Show. The DAUGNE Show. It's my show. Hey, 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 gonna have a good time. Hey, hey. I thought I hit y'all with that. Hey, hey. What's up, y'all? Welcome to DK's Way. Y'all know how I do it. I do shit my way because there is no other way to do things. This is DK's Way. It's a comedian's commentary and reaction show. We talk about it all. We go deeper on the videos y'all post on social media. Sometimes I might take a news clipping. Sometimes I might make up some questions for the fellas that they have to answer. Like right now, let me introduce my guest. Let me fix my turban. First, let me say my co-host and my partner in creation is here. We got Francisco Phoenix on the microphone.
What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling?
He feeling like he one of them Johannesburg niggas right now. Y'all can't see him, but he got like one of them African flags on his head. I wouldn't fuck with him in a dark alley. I'd be like, no, brother, you got it. You got it, bro. To the left of me, I got in the house Reggie Webb. He's an MC, media personality. Talented brother. What's up, Reggie Webb?
How you doing, Miss Lady? Thank you for having me here this beautiful evening. You know
Yeah, he got his little sparkles on and shit. A
invisible
bitch
as a
love a nigga with sparkles on. He like, I'm sparkling, nigga. I'm sparkling. And to the left of Reggie Webb in the house. To the left of Reggie Webb, I got Cedric Whitaker.
What's happening?
Very funny guy.
What's happening? How you feeling?
Funny, he's a regular here on Saturday Night Vibes. He come here and work out them jokes.
Yeah.
Y'all, we got people singing, rapping, doing poems, doing comedy, and it ain't one of them nights where you be like, oh my God, I wish this shit, nigga, just go on. You just be like happy because I have different hosts every week. Comedians can get a chance to host and really work on their chops. Musicians host. We got all kind of shit going on. Y'all come down here on Saturday nights for Saturday Night Vibe from 8 to 12. I say 12 lightly because I be ready to go at 12, but y'all niggas don't know how to go home. So try to be here before 11, okay? Stop playing with me. Right? They don't want to go home. 1:30. I don't want to go home. I'ma stay on your mic.
I'ma tell these jokes all damn night.
Right. Tonight we talking about when is enough or how far is too far, right? How far is too far? Y'all be posting some shit sometimes that just goes too far. You know, women be going too far on dates. What was your last date from hell? Are you married, single? What's going on with you?
I'm married. My last date from hell, 4 years ago.
Oh, damn. It's been that long.
From
What
hell,
happened?
Yeah. I took a chick to Ruth Chris.
Dumb.
Oh.
And
she ordered the most expensive crab.
No, it wasn't even that. She was like real like bougie on the phone. She was bougie, just hanging out. But when we got there, she ordered this certain type of steak, and the shit came out with flames on it.
Was it Wagyu?
I don't know what it was, but she, shit sat in front of her.
400.
Not see, it wasn't even the price for piece.
That bitch ordered a brontosaurus
what happened?
burger.
So when the steak came, she kept talking. She drank. She ate her appetizers, and when the flame went out and the steak cooled off, she picked the steak up and started eating the shit without you just picked it up.
Forks, no knives, like a barbarian.
Savage.
Oh my God!
This nigga was dating
I'd
an
have been so
Amazon.
appalled.
I left her.
Okay.
I left.
Yeah, you carnivorous.
like
dating a Tasmanian devil.
Nigga, like, what are you doing right now? Like, she's like,
I like alligator.
I don't know, boy.
Kebabs.
At first, I thought I was a part of a skit.
You might have lost a freak.
Gay.
She was gonna bite your nuts that night.
That might not have been a bad thing.
No, but she would have made it hurt if she
I
was
said, right, that sound kind of painful. Like,
was it well done or was it like medium. Pink and that bitch? She was a savage.
Medium. Bitch had blood running down her face like medium.
She was a fucking werewolf.
Dating a fucking vampire.
What would you do on a day like that?
Me? Shit, I'm talking all this shit like I went and did the same thing he did. I would have went to the bathroom and never came back. Yeah.
Did you go to the bathroom and leave, or did you just say, you know what, I ain't with this shit, I'm out?
I told her I had a phone call, and I got up, and I mean...
See, I'm a rude bitch. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. At one time I went on a date, this nigga, we had Baja Fresh before the movie. We just like, oh, let's go get some tacos. Okay, we're going to go to the movies. And I was thinking about giving them some coochie because I was sizing them up. You know how we do. We sizing you up.
I don't know how y'all do.
He moved like this. He might move like that. Okay, son, I'm sorry if you're watching. Your mom's just telling the truth. I was sizing him up. But he ruined everything because he started eating sour cream with his fingers going all over his mouth.
He was trying to turn you on though.
Oh my God, I was so grossed out.
Sour cream, though?
First of all,
With the sour cream?
Wait, so he placed two
it
fingers?
was like yeast infection. I didn't like it.
Come on.
I didn't like it. You had white shit all
come
over your
on,
face.
man.
Where was this nigga from?
He was an off-duty cop. This is the people that protect and serve. This dude was slathering sour cream all over his lips, expecting me to be turned on like, ew.
You was about to fuck
No,
the
I was
police.
more like, ew. I hate sour cream, nigga. I dare you. That's so gross. I was just sitting there like, I couldn't even eat the rest of my damn taco.
That doesn't sound right.
We went and saw Face Off. I couldn't even face off with the face off. I was trying to keep my eye. I just kept imagining. It was just all bad.
So when did she face off? That was
Face
the
off,
90s.
nigga, like that was a while ago.
was-
Like
Yeah, it was
You still
years
thinking
and
about?
years
You talking about like it
ago.
was yesterday? Like,
Hey, the sour cream will
That shit
never get
disturbed
out.
you,
Now
huh?
I can't
You know,
eat nothing wild.
Disturbed you.
forever.
When I use Miracle Whip, nigga, I be fat. I be slathering that shit on my bread. Like,
Yeah,
that
look
sour
at it.
cream is still in my
I can't
head.
even imagine like trying to like be sexy with sour cream though.
Bro, that's
that
right.
was sound
Like,
like-
But the way he did
Cause like you
it,
can't even like put that in
Look.
his mouth or something like
He
it's
sour
cream.
cream.
Nigga, like, yeah.
It's
the
sour
nigga
cream.
scoop with the 2 fingers.
that's why I said
Then
with the
he
2
went-
fingers. He was trying to turn you on. It just
Yeah.
went
And
wrong.
licked
Right.
it like,
Nigga
and I
probably
was like,
low-key- low-key
Yeah.
stripper
I-
and shit. Like,
He forgot you was a woman for a second.
that's why I
what
said he a
happened.
low-key
See, the
probably a stripper
problem
for
was
real. Like,
I was a barber at the time. Nigga knew me from the barber shop. So he assumed that I fucked
Explains a
with
lot.
customers because I was a barber.
Right.
But I didn't. You know what I'm saying? He just happened to be a Q, and I was like, okay, let me see where this go. It went there. That was it.
That's
that
where
was
it
all.
went.
It went
Sour
to the
cream.
movies,
It went
nigga.
there.
It went to the sour cream.
one hitter quitter. One day, nigga, you're
yeah.
done.
He
He
didn't
come
even
back.
get to hit her.
Sour
Hit
cream,
it-
no
hit
taco.
it. So
He didn't get to the taco. He couldn't
he
get the taco.
solidified the fact that
He
I
probably
didn't need
wanted
to
a
fuck
burrito.
with customers. See, one nigga get a date and act up, he ruined it for everybody else.
Oh damn.
He ruined it.
Damn.
The nigga I did fuck with that was a customer ended up being my husband.
Oh, so you know
that's
how
a
to pick
beautiful
a
And
man.
we got divorced. But it was years
Okay.
later. But I mean, you
Well,
know,
you had
I picked the
experience.
husband.
Yeah.
Well, husband picked me, put it that way.
Yeah.
So, y'all be careful, okay?
Learn to cut hair.
Y'all, we gonna get this party started. We gonna talk
said
about it
that.
because I got some viral shit I want to talk about.
Uh-oh.
Y'all just keep posting. Let's go to the first one.
What's the
Okay.
first one?
Let's go to the first.
His hat, nigga.
Okay.
Oh, mother. What that shit say?
Now, a mother told her son he can't have the Anthony Edwards shoes because he doesn't take care of his kids. He's a deadbeat dad. Let's play this video, and then I'm gonna ask y'all fellas a question.
Okay.
Okay? If y'all want to see the video, y'all got to go to YouTube, the people on TikTok.
Yep, put them back because he don't take care of his kids. Makes sense, right? Get somebody else like John Morant. He take care of his daughter. Kobe Bryant. Move, Jelani. John Morant, yeah. Kobe Bryant. He's a great dad, even after life.
Now, you with your mom in the store. Now, when we was coming up, y'all look about the age with Charles Barkley and Sean Kemp and Gary Payton.
Come on, man.
Known baby daddy nut leavers. You know who you are, you semen spreaders.
Dang.
I'm just saying. Gary Payton was known to have a few
Hey,
kids out
I mean,
there.
we know.
Sean Kemp, come on. Hello.
Back in them days, I didn't know that. I just knew them niggas could dunk.
Yo, that nigga could fly.
That nigga could dunk his ass. That's all
Niggas
I
learned
knew.
that later
That's
on.
all you
If I put
knew.
those shoes on, I'm gonna be able to dunk like that. It didn't work, but I tried.
So do you think the mother went too far? Do
Nah.
you think the
Hell
mom
yeah.
went too far?
I think that was one of them situations where the mom was trying to teach the boy about some kind of morals or standards of living, and the
Yeah,
fact that
pay
the
for
boy
your babies.
understood, he understood and just moved along. So the shit, I mean, I ain't seen nothing
Oh,
wrong
he was
with
hot
it.
though. Play that shit silently while we talk. Cause look at his
Was it?
eyes. He looked at her like if looks could kill, mama would have got stabbed in the back.
I think
from
that's a
daddy.
matter of perspective.
Like,
'Cause
I want them
What it
shoes.
looked like to me is like he was processing what she was saying, and he was like, you know what?
Look at
Yeah,
his
all
eyes.
right, you're right.
He
The
like,
hand. Look at the thumb.
ah.
Look at the thumb. Back
Look,
that up
he
for me,
had
brother.
to take one last look at him.
He did have to take one last look at them shit.
East
He
Coast,
did.
Be more. What
He
you got
did
to
look one
say,
more time.
Reggie
All right,
Webb?
see, man, every time I come on these podcasts, I be trying my best to be funny, but since I'm around two comedians, I guess I don't have to be. I'm gonna let y'all do that, so I'm gonna just say how I really feel.
Man, tell
That
us.
was some bullshit, and I'm gonna tell you
All right.
why, bro. Because look, it's almost like she's punishing him for what his father not doing. So is she saying?
I should have told him not to wear green. His whole head halfway gone.
Like so is she saying he can't have the shoes because he don't take care of you because that means she can't
Oh,
afford
no,
them?
So
you
do you
misunderstand
think she
it.
went too
no,
far?
No. She was saying because the basketball player doesn't take care of his kids.
You
We're
ain't
not
getting
buying
it.
his
That's
shoes.
his son.
No.
That's not Anthony Edwards' son.
That's
No,
just
no,
some-
no.
You're my son. I'm taking
And
you
I
to
want
buy
them
some
shoes because I like him.
And I'm like, nah,
you
nigga, he
saying
a
is right.
deadbeat
What
daddy.
you
So
saying
you
is
so,
right.
so what I'm saying,
Translation.
so that's almost like, so if because my pops wasn't around for the first 10, 12 years, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. So that's like my mom saying you can't get the Jordan 4s because your father don't take care of you.
But nah, that's not what she's saying. It's more like saying Michael Jordan don't take care of his kids, so buy another nigga shoes that take care of his kids.
She
That's
didn't
what we're
say
going to
you-
Oh, I got you.
That's what that is.
That's still fucked up.
Okay, there it
You know what I
is.
mean? Like,
there it is. There it is.
That's even worse now to me.
Okay.
Like,
So let's do this, Francisco. What you got to say about it?
Oh, I think that was mad crazy. Like it's like your son wanted this shoe. He went out and he's like, yo, like, I get that you want to paint a good example, but like, how you gonna say he don't take care of his son or whatever? Like, they made an
I don't
agreement.
know anything about that, Bob. I
They-
just
at
like
all.
those shoes.
Now,
Man,
mind
they
you,
basketball shoes. And
But
first
you
of
know
all,
what?
first of all, to say that he doesn't take care of his child, like he paid up front.
did he try to pay for the whole 18 years?
He did.
So
He
what the
paid
fuck
for
is she
what?
talking about?
So that's
So he
what
paid?
I'm saying.
18 years.
he did what?
He paid all 18 years for one of them kids. Something like
he
that,
paid.
right?
He paid child support up front.
18 years, my brother. No
So then she's
bullshit.
lying.
So he
That's
didn't
what
want
I'm
nothing to
saying.
do
No,
with the
that's her
kid.
perspective of like why she don't want to support him, but he paid.
But
up front.
you know that self-hate coming from her because
Come on now.
his father probably ain't do that. Clearly,
Yeah.
but okay.
That's where-
what did
that's
you
where I
think?
thought you was
What did you
going.
think, Miss Host? Like what did you think about
Donnie
it?
Keith, right here.
Yeah, please.
What I think is that she could have taught that same lesson a different way. Because you bitter at your baby daddy, you gonna take it out on the kid. But we don't know if she married, what the case is. She could have been married. It's a good lesson to teach your son about teaching them about responsibility, but that's not how you do it. He don't take care of his kids. That kid don't know shit about that. He a ball player. Like he said, all I know is I want to dunk like him.
Yeah.
I want to dunk like
Put
the
them
baby
Jordans on, I
daddy
thought I could fly.
that doesn't take care of his kids, Mom. That's all the kid cares about.
Yeah.
So, I think she went a little too far. I think she went a little too far. That's why I'm calling this show, Is It Too Far or Not?
You gonna have women mad at you?
I always have women
I
mad
still
at
don't
me.
think it's
I
too
don't
far.
care.
He said, I still don't think
I
it's
still
too
don't
far.
think it's too far. I think the little homie understood. He was like,
And-
you know what? All right, fine. He's went and got some
Were
other
you
damn
raised
shoes.
by a single mom?
No, I was. No, but it was a little.
See, I was raised by a
That nigga
single
said,
mom.
There was some shit going
I was
on
raised
over
by
there,
a single
That's the
mom,
story.
but my
Yeah,
dad
we
was
ain't
in
getting
my
it.
That's a
life.
comedic set.
So
Yeah.
your daddy was in your life. Like my dad was in my
No,
life, but I was raised
no,
by my single
no,
mom.
No, my daddy was dead. But
Oh.
my stepdad was, if you wanted to call
You had
it
a
that.
father figure in your
I had a
life.
motherfucker in the household.
That shit
it is.
matters,
It
man.
is. I knew what
That
not to
shit
do.
matters. Did you have a
I
father
learned
in
what
your
not
house?
to be, goddamn.
Like I said, the first 10, 12 years, my pops was in the street, so he was in and out. But my mother put like male figures, like my god brothers. She put god brothers around me, uncles. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, she had niggas
So
around.
so I had a balance.
See, that's like my mom. Me and my brothers all had different daddies, but my daddy taught them little niggas lessons. You know?
Yeah.
And then they daddies taught me lessons. Like, I wouldn't know how to read if it wasn't for my little brother father. Because every time I was on punishment, he'd give me a book. Like, you ain't getting out this room till you read this book.
You had
So
a
a
good
bitch
one
was in
around.
there like, environment.
Yeah, you know how to read now, don't you?
I was learning the words.
Yeah, it is.
That but big words in that motherfucker.
It's a big word.
You ain't going outside till you learn every
You ain't
word on
going-
this page.
Ain't going nowhere.
Had you reading Shakespeare.
That's why I'm an ignorant ass
Early
comedian
80s.
now with big words in my
An
back
intelligent
vocabulary.
comedian.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Lloyd Hinton with the 10 ball. We appreciate that.
Thank you. Y'all follow suit. Give a 5, a 1, a 10, 2, 3. We love you for all your donations. Okay. Now let's get to the next one.
You in the penitentiary, nigga?
We warned ya.
Oh God.
Okay, they're coming for you.
They coming.
Let's play this. Who's coming for you?
We want you. Sound like you from the X-Files.
The radar because nobody really pays attention, I guess, except me. In front of the U.S. Supreme Court today, the Trump administration argued that they can arrest anyone at any time for any reason, whether they're a citizen or non-citizen, and ship them overseas to a prison outside of the United States. Now, they're talking about Venezuela, but they're saying they can do it at any time, anywhere, to any prison in the world outside of the U.S. for any reason they want. And the courts have no jurisdiction to stop them. This is what the Solicitor General of the United States argued in court today in front of the Supreme Court.
So, that means you get pulled over like me. I don't look totally black at a distance. I don't look totally mixed. They don't know what quite to make of me in the night hours. So if I'm rolling with this on my head, they might be like they're going haka-laka.
What? Yo, what?
They're going haka. You don't know how they talk about people.
Haka-laka.
They might say I'm a haka-laka. They might say, oh, there goes a nigger bitch. They don't want to. I mean, y'all don't know what these people. They send me to Somalia. You know, I'm gonna have a problem. Look at my size. Everybody over there thin already. They gonna be like, maybe that'll be good for a fat bitch
you
for
over
6
there.
months.
Shit,
They worshiping you for
boy.
sure.
They gonna worship me like a
gonna like
ham
you
hock.
over
Nah. They gonna be like, nah, they don't like no big bitch. They gonna be like, bitch, can you do that dance? Can you do that?
So they could just lock a nigga up for making an illegal turn or some shit.
They just sending your ass
Send
anywhere.
your ass somewhere.
They sending people to El Salvador.
Well, you know
You
what,
heard about that?
But,
They got
wherever
brothers
they send
locked
me, I'm gonna have
up.
an
I
audience.
mean, have y'all? Well, recently they just had a huge bust on like the Armenian and Russian gang out here in California. That's been kind of like, I don't want to say
They
terrorizing, but
sleeper
they've been running
cells?
shit. Yeah, they've been running shit for a lot. For a
Like
long
gangsters.
Time. So yeah, out in Burbank and like North Hollywood, like they just recently had a big ass bust on like they said over like 100, how many people. Like,
Wow.
Oh shit! They
Connected
really,
to the
snatched.
mafia type shit.
Now,
like,
trip
so-
this. I was leaving a show the other night, and I saw like a line of people getting their cars stopped. And I saw somebody getting snatched up out their car. Like, I'm
Damn.
like, oh, we doing it like that now.
Oh, they done
On
turned
some
this shit
real
into that
dictator,
place.
like, get your ass up. Like Johnny Cage, get over here.
Shit, so they
They
doing it
was
to
out
everybody
there.
now, not just us, huh?
Yeah.
Now
Right.
everybody can get it.
Everybody
Anybody that look like they speak another language.
I don't know
Y'all
how I
better
feel
be
about it.
real American
got-
when you get stopped. Be like, hey there,
Yeah,
bub.
sure.
You better put a little in your voice there.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like you,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, we gotta do that with it.
Just like you, buddy.
I'm just like you. I hate them all. Get them all. Them there,
Get
niggers
'em
back
all.
there.
Crazy.
Let's go to the next.
I need to learn hockey.
Just saying.
That's serious.
That's some wild shit, right? Y'all better
Dang.
watch your backs. Now, fellas, I really want your opinion about this shit.
Alright.
I really, if y'all want to see the whole show in its entirety,
Hey,
I'm
bro, you
talking to
sharing?
the people on TikTok.
Yeah, nigga.
Y'all go to YouTube. I'm shutting it down.
I got the gun over
No,
there.
what is that?
Okay? I'm shutting it down. Go to YouTube to watch the whole show.
What's that, Hennessy?
You know, it's just some
Okay.
brown whiskey
All right,
shit.
let me get.
Why? I got the
Now,
Don Julio over there.
Let's talk about it.
Alright,
All right.
let's go.
We got to talk about it. Now,
said
fellas,
delete message.
go ahead and play this because there's no explanation better than the video. Okay, Cedric said this shit about to make him cry.
This shit's deep, bro.
Cedric, tell us why.
Roll up another blunt, man. It's just unnecessary,
Oh,
yo.
man.
You know, I grew up, I watched social media grow all the way from Black Planet. You know what I mean?
I remember Black Planet.
I watched it grow. I've been underground with it deep. Like, if you know about Urban Peeps, you know you've been down there in them damn social media streets.
Right.
I've watched it, you know, and I kind of watched this happen, you know. Like, I do comedy, but I'm also a mental health professional. You know what I mean? I got a master's in social work. I'm getting my
that's
clinical license
awesome.
right now.
That's what's
I'm a
up,
peer
bro.
support specialist.
I
I'm
work
also
in mental health too.
you know
That's
what I'm saying?
awesome.
I'm also certified in trauma resilience. I'm a certified life coach as well. So I look at things from a different perspective.
Okay.
You know?
Like me, yeah.
So when I see stuff like this, like if you ask any woman about it, they'll say they do it for themselves.
No, they don't.
They'll
always
say
that,
that.
though. That's what
That's
they
the
say.
common.
That's the first thing. I
conversation.
dress like this for myself.
For theyself.
It makes me
You know
feel
you-
sexy.
you know you're lying.
You lying.
We all
But
know
they're
you're
not lying. They're not lying. Just their perception is warped. You know,
Okay.
They don't want to admit what it really is. Like, yeah, true enough, they're doing it for themselves. They're doing it so they feel this kind of way. But the only way they could feel that way is if somebody else makes them feel that way. If they walked outside and everybody looked at them ugly like this hill when they walk by, they never gonna do that shit again. If you put on a dress that you think look good and you walk outside and everybody tell you it's ugly, you're not putting that shit back
Yeah.
on. It ain't for you no more. You're lying to yourself. All that shit
Yeah.
unnecessary. They're doing it for each other, so they don't cuss at each other. Because we don't care.
Men do.
We don't care.
Yeah, but y'all not gonna like a woman with some platypus lips that's injected.
No.
Y'all like natural women.
That's
Tell
just
the
scary.
women out there watching DK's way because they really think this shit look attractive.
This shit's scary.
The tracks in their hair, the fake baby hair. I'm not saying that just because I have hair. That's the first thing women say, oh, you got real hair, blah, blah, blah. No, I got real hair because I don't do shit to my hair. I'm not sitting here stripping it. You know what I'm saying? I could be just like the rest of these hoes, sewing some heavy shit in, tearing my follicles out.
Right.
Then a bitch looking like Jada Pinkett around here with the fake alopecia, but it be real. Looking like Fire Marshal Bill. No, thank you.
To Cedric points, Lloyd Hinton says people allow themselves to be programmed by society's standard of beauty and acceptance and you know what's popular. So it's like they do that and not understanding the sacrifice that they're actually going to
Good
commit
point,
to,
Lloyd Hinton.
you know, so.
Good point.
That's a good point. Because women are so... Oh my God, I have so many friends that are not sure of themselves. They be looking at me like
Hey,
this
the
bitch
fake
really
beards,
going
one.
out with nothing on, looking like I'm comfortable with myself because I was raised that way. I don't know, maybe my generation is just different from the new one. I'm not envious of you hoes. Your ass, well, I take that back. I'm envious of asses that's real. Not fake ones. Real booty bitches, I be like, I'm not gonna look. This bitch got ass. I hate her.
We all like
But
that
it's
ass.
the hater
We
in
all like
me
that shit.
that hate real booty.
At least you
See?
know it.
But I'm proud of it because it's real. It's not fake.
And
Right.
let me tell you something about them fake butts. You know, I done fucked a few girls with some fake asses. You know?
And how did it? Did
Do
it
they
smell
they really
like
stink?
it really stink?
They don't stink.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Okay.
See,
Okay.
There's one thing about
He
it
shook
that
his head immediately.
There's-
Yeah, body language is a trick.
there's one thing about it that really turned me off the most though, is that it was fake. The wave wasn't there.
Yeah.
It
Oh, that
didn't
little
wave.
ripple when
You know when you hit it for the,
effect.
I missed that shit.
Even a flat booty had that.
Yeah, that didn't have that at all. It was more like a. It was more like a solid
Like a
movement.
solid motion, yeah, like
it was
woo,
like
woo.
it was like I was pushing something up. You know what I mean? And I seen
Oh, it was like wiggling around
It
like
was,
a.
It's just
it was
a
just
one.
a-
It's just
like-
like
Was
a
it like
one-
a Stretch
one up and back,
Armstrong?
you know what I'm saying?
it was
You
more
know?
like just bouncing the basketball.
Not the whole waterbed motion.
Yeah,
It ain't none of the
None of that.
None
None
of
of
the
that
waterbed
shit. The
stuff.
stuff that
Bounce
makes it look
back
good.
like
One
Yeah,
at a time, fellas. One at a time. Was it like a Stretch Armstrong, fellas? One at a time.
No, it was more like a fucking bald head.
You know how you do a toothpaste too.
You know, you're like rock a watermelon type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like it ain't. It's consistent the way it rock back.
Have
like,
you had
know
a
what I mean?
fake booty?
like back in like 2018, but that's like when it kind of
Before
first
they-
started. But
yeah,
now
they-
like
they was
what
hard
he just
back
said and what
then,
he
huh?
said, them stories. I mean, I don't,
Yeah.
Was they hard back then?
titties was more hard.
Yo, yeah, yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I
The
mean?
titties got better.
Yeah,
see?
titties was like
God
insane.
bless me.
Yeah.
So
God
I
bless
don't
him.
understand the titty thing either. I thought about getting a reduction, but when they told me my titties would have an anchor on them, I was like, I'm cool. I'll just stay big. I don't want an anchor under my titties. Why do I want a stitched anchor just to make them smaller? That's defeating the purpose.
Great.
So I left them alone, just like a tummy tuck. They like, bitch, we can cut your hair here. No, I'm cool. Y'all not gonna be. I watched that shit online. They would just. I was like, I'm straight. I'm
like
straight.
titties.
I'll just be happy and plump. Fuck it. Nigga fuck with me is cause he love me. Let's go to the next one. Let's
More
play
titties.
this shit. Now, see, fellas, this some. Oh.
Okay, yeah.
I know women gonna be hating me, but y'all bitches need to stop being ratchet. Play it.
Okay, let's hear this one.
Sitting on the
I wanna
side
bring y'all
of the
back in.
table with her. Taking off her drawers. Are we in?
Y'all back in.
She's taking off her drawers.
She
And
done
watch
dropped
this
something.
dirty shit.
Oh, this bitch.
You fucking with his friend. And he smelt him at the table.
Well, that mean I'm all
Smelt.
that's everybody. Oh, they done.
He smelt the
Oh,
precious.
there's some dirty motherfuckers.
Wow.
And he just kissed her hand. Oh, he gonna
Wow,
beat his
he
ass.
in love. Right.
He gonna beat
Boy, he
his
gonna
ass.
be shit down his
He
leg,
Oh,
boy.
he
Like,
mad as fuck. Yo,
Y'all-
He might hurt that man.
Okay.
That's embarrassing.
Now, you don't know what people do. Now, I have
Oh,
a
man.
friend. I ain't gonna say which family relative friend. You know who you are. Look, I ain't gonna tell which one of my folks it was, because he'd be like, Donnie can't keep a secret. One time he hugged this girl while he was mouthing his number to my homegirl that I had brought to a family function. So this nigga hugging his woman going,
Oh, that nigga cold blooded too.
this is my first cousin.
Did you
I ain't
tell?
gonna say which one.
you ain't say nothing, no, huh?
You ain't gonna snitch, are you?
This nigga mouthing the number to the bitch.
Come to find out, she only got one cousin.
His woman the kind of got a lot of. His woman the kind of to cut up your furniture.
Oh damn!
But he hugging her.
I think you done
while
gave
he
enough of the
mouthing the
description for
number to
motherfuckers.
the
to
other.
Did the other chick receive
That's
the number?
when-
Did she take the
That
number?
was my lesson in how scandalous men were.
Man.
Ladies.
Not just
Yeah,
men.
hold on, you mean people?
No, I mean ladies is
I got
scandalous
some
too.
stories now.
But I'm
They
just
worse than us,
saying.
bro. I done been on the other end of some shit now.
She just took off her drawers and handed. So I'm just
That's
saying.
worse than giving the number.
Now, have you had a woman do anything you caught her do?
Ooh, I can't wait to tell the story.
Let's tell it, Reggie.
Yeah.
Has
Do it, Reg.
what'd you catch her doing?
So you know how sometimes when you like if you live with somebody and they got a routine that you coming
Used
home
to,
at
yeah.
the same time, but you're not a routine type person. So, and I walk kind of soft sometimes. I walk in.
This nigga be creepy.
I mean, you don't know I'm in the house, and
Damn.
yeah, like no,
You
and
walk
she was
in.
like she was FaceTiming another dude playing with herself.
Oh God.
Yeah. Now, granted, this wasn't somebody I
She
cared
had
about.
the iPad
Oh
like.
no! She had the 12. This was a while ago. So the 12 Pro Max, 11 Pro Max, the little big screen joint.
Like 2 years
Oh,
ago.
damn.
No, we on 16 now, right?
Yeah. Wait, was it every year?
It was-
So, yeah,
It was a while ago. Yeah. So she get. I mean, four
Like,
fingers.
look at this.
Four fingers in.
Damn.
Oh
Four
my
fingers
God,
in. You know
she
what I mean?
was
Like,
Jane Kennedy.
and the thing is, I stood there and I'm
Y'all
looking.
millennials know who I'm
She
talking
was
about.
so into what she was doing, she ain't even see
didn't
me.
even notice.
Damn.
I ain't
And
say
she
nothing.
just fisting herself.
I ain't say nothing. I just looked. I'm like,
Four
oh,
fingers is a
and I heard the
fist.
voice, and I knew who it was. So I'm like, I kind of
Oh,
already.
you knew the guy? Oh my God.
He
Oh my
wasn't a
God.
friend. He wasn't a homie. It's just
He was an
somebody.
acquaintance.
It's somebody that she said he's like a brother to me.
Oh, that's what
You know how that go, you know what I mean? I did know.
But see,
I did
you know,
know.
I
You
can't
say you ain't care
that.
about
I
it,
can't
right?
say
You know what I
that.
mean? Like,
I can't say that because I do have people that are brothers to me that are in comedy.
Wait, that you masturbate to?
No,
Okay,
nigga,
all right.
no.
That
My
nigga
son is
crazy.
watching this shit. Hell no.
crazy.
No, but
No.
outside of my son watching, no, never. I'm saying if I say you my brother to me, you are my brother.
And
to
I
me.
got homegirls like that. But
Yeah,
a lot of
but
women that say
she-
that, no.
yeah.
Y'all on some
Watch out
incest
for the
down
cousin.
south.
Said they only got
Watch
one
out for the
cousin.
cousin. Watch out for that cousin too.
Hey.
Lloyd said, homie in the video gonna mess around and get crabs like in his mustache.
Oh,
Fuck.
That nigga gonna have trichomonas to
Yo,
the
That boy
lip.
gonna have goddamn braille
He
on
gonna
his
have
lips in the
mono
morning.
fucking with her.
Bro.
Cause the one smelling it, his nose flared up with yeast.
I'm just saying, if she that wild and like, if she that wild in that type of situation, that means she wild
she-
in damn near any
Don't
situation.
care.
dog.
Y'all brothers.
You don't know what the
Y'all
fuck.
better
You
watch
see how
out.
smooth she did
How
it though?
smooth, dog. Like,
Let's play that again. Fast
That
motion.
nigga's holding
Play
her
it in
arm.
fast motion. Let's speed it up.
But I agree with
I
you.
want y'all
That
to
nigga
see
hurt
how
him.
quick a hoe
That
can be
nigga had to put
ratchet.
hands on
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
'Cause that's probably his man
It's
too.
viral.
Like,
He's seen it.
yeah.
He's seen it.
Somebody, I know whoever was filming it posted it and broke that relationship right on
Cold-blooded.
up.
done for.
Let's
It's
play that in
cold-blooded
fast
shit, man.
motion because I want to see how quick can you take your panties off. I've never done any diabolical shit like
And
this.
dude, she got on a skirt or they like? Is that shorts or a skirt?
That's a skirt.
Okay.
Skirt only. And look, she just smiling at the race.
I thought he
I'll
was
have
taking
another
it off, though.
margarita. Oh, give me some extra beans in my bean dip.
And look how she dropped it too. She's stupid as hell. She just.
And she just smiling and taking them off.
Yo.
Look at
And
her.
they
Oh, wait, did she
red
take off on
panties.
one leg?
Ah, oops, I dropped it.
I didn't even peep that she dropped the
You saw
fuck,
that
bro. I
shit?
didn't see that
You
at
saw that
first.
shit?
Like,
And he smelled them and took them. And she's probably going to get in the car with a man later
Hey, Tom.
and tell her man, guess what? I didn't wear panties.
for you.
For you.
And look at her. She's
You
playing
ratchet
footsie with the
whore.
homie.
Only on DK's Way. If it's
Hey,
your
yo.
first time tuning in,
Yo.
hit the like button.
That's
Hit the
cold-blooded.
share button.
That's
Subscribe to
Subscribe.
DK's Way. Give me a like, share, and subscribe.
Hit them buttons.
Because I go in about all types of shit. Let's go to the next one. The name of tonight's show is How Far is Too Far.
Did I
What
say
you
what I
fellas
think
think?
that say?
Was that too far?
Yeah.
Cedric?
Oh, yeah,
Was
I
that
said
too
answer
far?
that one. Yeah.
Would you
Oh,
ever suspect your girl?
Man, yes, I have no trust for nobody. So I learned that in
He don't
DC.
trust you bitches.
I learned that in DC, Joe. So I had this. Yeah, man, DC was a wild place, man. I had this lady
My bandana
that
fell
was supposed
off.
to come
It's
over to the
okay.
crib to do the grown folk or whatnot, right? Then she hit me up and she tells me that she got a phone call to go on a date. And I'm like, damn, all right, well, fuck it. Then I'll just talk to you later. She's like, no, I'm still come over. I'm just going on the date. I'm like, all right, cool. So she goes on the date and she's texting me while she's on the date with this dude. You know, just giving me the play-by-play, asking me what I want. I'm being ignorant. I asked for a steak, right?
Yo,
I'm being ignorant.
you
So
a wild boy, nigga.
she tell me to come to the crib while she's like going back to the crib. He was driving her and everything, right? So I'm in a parking lot of the apartment, right in front of her thing. I done seen him walk her to the door. You know, he done gave her the bag. She done kissed him on the cheek and shit. He done walked off, did the
How
yes. Walked to his car,
disrespectful.
sat in his car for a second, drove off.
He happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the yes.
happy,
You
like-
know what I mean? She opened the door. I walked up in there. The steak was still hot. You know what I mean? That's when I learned just how savage it could really be. And then I thought about it. How many times was I that nigga? How many times was I that got to
Did you
took
buy
somebody on
somebody
a
a steak
date?
and
You know, I ain't never done no shit
Yo,
like that. You ain't taking
no,
shit home.
It's happened to
But you know,
Like,
how many
you-
times I took a woman on a date and she done went home and had
food to
had
somebody?
had
you know what I
somebody in there,
mean?
like, you already
Knocked
ready
down
to-
the bum.
They
You know what I
cold-blooded,
mean?
homie.
It's a cold world. You know,
Cold-blooded.
it's a circle of life.
They
You know,
cold-blooded, you know what I
you
mean?
win
Like,
some,
Man.
you lose some. It's the way it is.
You know, the coldest thing I ever did to a guy,
let's
and
hear this one.
I feel horrible about it. I told him we was going to go to the movies, but then when I remember what he looked like, And he's a comedian. I feel bad
Yeah.
for it because it was years before I became a comedian.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never say his name and I'll never embarrass him because he up there now.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, ugh, that nigga ugly.
Damn.
I said, tell him I ain't here.
Mm.
When he drove all the way to the house to take me out. I was young. I was mean.
Mm-hmm.
And then I felt bad the
If
next
I know
day.
who that is. You said he ugly. That could
To me, that night
That's
he
a
was ugly.
plethora.
could be a lot of comedians. You
comedians.
know what I mean?
That is the vaguest description you could ever say.
But
That
if
nigga
y'all
was
watch
ugly.
DK's Way and there's a nigga out there that's like, I remember driving all the way to that bitch
He's
house.
like, you funky.
And I was like, tell him I'm not here.
I knew that was the situation.
And it was something about, I don't know, it was his jawline. I don't know. I was just like,
She said it
ew.
was his jawline.
So you picky.
I mean, I was 20 years old.
Jawline.
Of course I was picky.
A jawline?
I was a young, ignorant bitch.
Hey, it's,
You know?
it's so funny bossing up on chicks who did that in the past.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
15, 20
But
years
see,
later.
It was only one time he met
See me now?
He one of the homies now, but back then, it was only one time he met me. I never reminded him of that date. He don't remember. I'll never tell him.
Oh, that's cool of you.
Oh, he remembers.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I'll
Oh, he
never tell
remembers
him.
that
Yeah,
shit.
you solid for that
I
one.
don't know,
Matter of
because
fact,
I was a
he
fine
feels
little
good
bitch.
every time
I
he
was
sees you.
thin.
I promise
Hey.
you he does.
I was 10. Look, I had to put my hands. I was 10. I was a different person then.
Yeah.
You know, I was a different person. I was still, I had that street mentality. Like, fuck this nigga. But now I don't have that mentality. You know what I'm saying? My hair too slippery for the slick shit.
That
I
shit-
see that.
that shit be
No
slipping
wonder
out
I
like
ain't
that.
never wore this shit. It keeps sliding off my hair like I don't want to stay. Let's go to this one. Texas man
Hey, yo.
admits of kidnapping 79 people to anally probe them, disguised as an alien.
Hey, yo.
Cedric, you wake up in the middle of the night. There is a silver thing in your room
Yo.
with a shiny metallic latex suit on,
Anally
looking like the
probed.
gimp with a silver stick. You really think it's an alien, or do you think it's a human and whoop his ass? What do you do?
First of all, whoop his ass isn't in the damn
Yo, like,
We not whooping nobody's
You
ass.
are waking
I
up.
got weapons in my room. I am
Homie.
killing you. What you doing?
Right.
That's a free body.
Right.
You in my house in the middle of the night? I'm finna get medieval. What the fuck? You got some
have
pro shit?
woken up and this nigga has a lightsaber in your room, glowing in the dark, talking about,
I just got dizzy
"Hi,
thinking
I'm
about that
Urkel from the planet."
but look at his ears, though.
I would
Look at his-
believe it was an alien.
Look-
Right, I would think he was an alien.
I
Like,
would believe it. I would wonder how easy it would be to kill.
I'd
I'm
be
not
like,
gonna let
"Is
this shit just.
nigga an alien for
You in the
real?"
wrong fucking room, bitch. I'm not,
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Hell nah.
East Coast, you from Bmore.
Hell
anally
no.
Shit
probe.
don't happen
You
like
trying to
that
get
to
my
y'all
butt?
in Baltimore unless it's on the wire.
No.
They ain't even have it on the wire. Like,
some
Omar's
shit like
coming.
that.
hey, right. That part with the trench coat, the trench coat, the shotgun. You
Disguised
feel
as an
me?
alien
Hey,
and shit.
hey, yo.
This nigga like, I am from the
Okay, but
planet.
see, but I got questions. So he broke in your house and kidnapped you.
Now, if I wake up,
That's the
this
part I don't
nigga
get,
in
right,
the
'cause-
corner with a metal stick, we gonna have a problem.
Like you said, he's not making it out. If I wake up and see him,
Francisco.
One of us gotta
look,
die.
unless
You just hear,
unless he on that Dexter
you
Morgan
sleep.
shit where he put
You
the
and
needle in your
girl,
neck. You know what I
just
mean?
met her
One
at
of
the
us are gonna
club.
die.
Y'all done had a night of real wild stuff. Real wild smecks.
Smacks.
Will Wild Smacks.
I've had
That guy go on a shirt. Will Wild Smacks. I mean,
She done rode ya. She done put her finger somewhere.
That's definitely not happening.
I don't know about all that shit. I don't know about all that DK, but
trying to slide
right.
that
You
shit.
slipped that with it like they be trying to do.
Francisco like, nah,
Should have
bitch.
made you
You ain't
elbow a
sliding
bitch.
shit.
Like,
You
right. The
dropped that
fuck
one
out of here.
in.
Like,
But you notice she wakes up in the middle of the night and goes, boo. Then you realize she's not what she's cracked up to be.
Well, she the one that's getting probed, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, ain't no like,
Okay.
ain't no like,
But DK,
What
He
do you
like, she
mean
the only
she's not
one
what
you-
she's
I'm
cracked
like,
up to be?
that part.
Maybe I missed that part.
like, you know what I'm saying? Now,
Now, do you call the police?
that's a
What do you
situation.
do if there's a nigga in the corner with a metal?
that nigga was controlling the robot.
Didn't it have me?
He
I'm having sex with
controlling
a
her.
rock'em sock'em
What you gonna do?
with a transformer.
She
Right,
have to
nigga.
love you.
I'm having sex with an Autobot.
Nigga had
My
an
nigga
arm.
said Autobot. The female Autobot with the pink.
Y'all only on DK's way. Please like,
I
share,
ain't gonna lie.
subscribe. I'm ignorant as fuck.
I would
Tonight's
be in
show is
shock.
going left.
But
I
DK,
don't know how I
I
would
would
respond
be-
to that.
but you said something that I got a question about.
Okay.
Can we take a quick little detour? 'Cause
Always
you
on
said something.
DK's way.
You said something that brought me back to a conversation I had with somebody back home in Baltimore earlier.
Please tell
You
us.
said you said that you know when you said a night of wild smacks, whatever you said, but then you gave a description of a chick riding. I had a homeboy complaining to me the reason why he stepped out on his chick is because she wouldn't ride him. So is that a so is
she
it not-
wouldn't ride him?
She
What's
wouldn't.
wrong with
Yeah,
her?
that is kind of crazy though. Like,
But see, maybe
Is that
she
like a-
didn't know how.
Why?
Right, but see,
Okay.
but it's not just him.
Now,
But
let
I
me tell y'all
do
something.
hear some women complain about that though.
Some women don't know how
How could you not know how?
because they
When every time they dance, they bend over and twerk and ride.
Laid there and looked pretty. Okay, they don't know how to.
Okay, when she
Oh,
lay on her
okay,
back.
Okay.
When she
They
lay on
lay
her
there and
back,
look pretty and go.
Yeah, that.
I mean, I done had some.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying, some people are not aggressive like that. To ride, you are full frontal in front of this man. You gotta have body confidence.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
See,
like, you know.
I'm gonna look like
For riding,
Ursula
too.
from the Little Mermaid climbing up
that shit was empty.
on top of it.
She said like Ursula
Hey yo,
from the Little
hey
Mermaid.
yo, and I'm picturing that shit in my head like,
And then she did the doggone description. That's
I'm doing all that shit, nigga.
scary. Ursula.
I'm
Ursula.
wrapping my tentacles around your
Hey,
throat.
Ursula.
Son, I'm sorry if
He
you're
broke
watching.
up with her though because he really
Look,
wanted
I
to know
keep
why,
saying,
though,
son,
like,
I'm
you know what
sorry
saying?
if you're watching. My son probably listening to this like, my mama.
Say it again,
crazy.
bro.
He wanted to know why, and she probably never answered like why she wouldn't ride like that.
She was embarrassed, maybe
But
because
even-
her titties sat.
even if
Like
she
what?
didn't ride, when she lay on her back, I just need to know that I can see the visual coochie.
Okay,
is the
look,
question.
some
What the
women have
hell?
issues about their titties. They're not titty confident.
Yeah,
And when
got a
you're
point
riding,
there,
your
'cause,
titties
like,
are right
I've-
there.
I
I've-
had some titties smack
I've
Your
had
titties.
some-
like, you
Now,
know,
if
like-
they're just
Had
loose
some
and flapping all
flapjacks,
around,
you know.
it's a problem.
I done
It's a
had
self-conscious
those.
thing.
It's a self-conscious thing.
Damn,
Maybe
you
they
know,
feel their
okay.
stomach's too big.
And see,
I've
I'm a
heard-
gentleman. I still suck them.
I've heard
See,
people.
'cause I'm gonna lift it and plop
I'm
it
still
up.
so
there.
I'm actually
I'ma
gonna
grab
control them so they not like flapping everywhere. I'm gonna control them.
What's-
You know what I mean? I'm gonna hold on to them. Like,
Just
God,
let them drop.
There
You
you
know what I
go.
mean?
Girls lift that
And
kangaroo
See,
up
I'm gonna
that
grab them from the
pooch.
top and squeeze them down like toothpaste, like she said, and then
said squeeze
get
them like
the most.
toothpaste. Oh
See,
my god.
ladies, this is just proving men don't mind.
I don't
Just
care.
lift
I'm
that
be a gentleman
bottom
about it.
stomach up.
I'm be a
Lift
gentleman.
that stomach up and mount up and just plop it down.
Sometimes it's just about your spirit. Like
Yeah.
it's all about your spirit. Like you got to.
If they like you, they don't
You make
mind
me feel
I
going.
don't care.
good.
That's
You had a
facts.
few. You had a few
That's
kids.
facts.
You got
If
some stuff
they
going on
like
in your
you-
stomach. I don't care.
Ladies,
I've
I
heard
love
the
chillers.
bad knees one. Like, you know, oh
What?
Well, yeah.
that don't
Okay.
have nothing to do with riding. Your
Yes,
knees
it-
are
well,
down
but
on
but he
So,
got,
hey.
but he's on to something though.
Some women have bad, like women have bad knees. Like
The women, the women that ride right be on their tippy toes, so your knees do matter.
Yeah,
Okay,
You
I
feel me?
have bad knees. It's
Oh,
not gonna
oh.
stop anything.
Well, see,
Okay,
Oh, so you a soldier then?
it's not gonna stop
You
anything.
got to be a gentleman, man. Let her get on her knees and lift your hip.
Yeah, you gotta do all
Grab
that,
her
right?
from the back, pull
right.
it in.
See, you guys need to look at
Less
the Karma
strain.
Sutra. There's a specific way to ride.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I gotta
God,
teach
she
you
went
guys
like,
the
we
lesson.
ain't
She went to
we
the
ain't gotta
Karma
do
The
that.
Sutra.
guy's
She
legs,
went to the-
look, the
Like, all
guy's
them
legs
pillows and
need to
shit.
be close together.
Go, guy.
Your
Sex
legs
instruction
need to
books.
be
Right.
either in between his or on the outside of his. Then you can properly mount up.
That
I'm
legs
just saying.
close
Like,
together
you
shit
got-
ain't no
you gotta have
fun.
like
I
5
think the-
pillows and shit ready.
Part of the
to
fun
deck,
is in
bro.
the
Like, you know what I'm
exploration.
saying?
Like,
Like,
I like to discover.
When you
I like-
figuring
Okay,
out
this
what's
show
gonna
just
work for
went
you.
left. This is
My bad. I
DK's
apologize.
way.
I
We
apologize.
start
I had
talking
to
about
ask.
the
I'm
proper
sorry.
ways to
Producer,
ride.
I'm sorry. I mean,
Hey, can
too
we
far,
turn
too
this? Because
far.
this guy is scaring me, man.
that's
Everybody-
what it's called, right?
My son is probably clicked off the show by now. Son, I'm sorry. Let's go to the next one.
Please, because that guy is
See,
scary.
I'm a mother of a son, so I care. So
I got a daughter.
he doesn't need to hear his mom and her papa. I'm
That's
talking
probably
like
a good
that.
call.
Let's go to the next one. Now, take me out so I can read this. Now, date disrespects him at the movies. Was she wrong? I'm going to ask you guys. You guys tell me. Let's go. Some women are too fucking jealous.
Some of them.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Why did you open the door for everybody?
What do you mean? It was 3 other women in front of us. I just opened. They was ahead of
But you were
us.
supposed to open the door for me.
Are you? I'm opening the door for you right now.
Do it right now.
It was just open. What do you mean do it right?
You just a
Whoa,
friend.
whoa,
You
whoa,
just
whoa,
a
whoa, whoa,
friendly.
whoa, whoa,
You
whoa,
too
whoa.
friendly.
I don't like how you talking to me though. I'm a
'Cause you're
grown
too
man.
friendly.
But you're not gonna try to embarrass me
But
out
you-
here in public.
Ain't nobody see us.
It was
Ain't-
real simple.
Oh, don't make me mad.
Don't
know
make
what?
you
Do-
mad.
do
It's
not
our
make me
first
mad.
date and you're getting upset because I opened the door for 3 other women.
How many did you say?
It was 3.
It should have been only me.
You know what? I'm gonna go watch a movie. You don't have to do anything. Matter of fact, you open the door yourself. How about that?
That's what? Are you crazy? Is he serious?
Speaking as a woman with a vagina and a jealous radar,
Okay.
see, that type of shit don't make me jealous. Now, had he opened the door and went, then it would have been a motherfucking problem, nigga. Is you on that booty that ain't mine? But if you just open the door, I'm like, go on, girl, skedaddle. You don't have a date. I do. You know, I'm not caring. You're supposed to be a gentleman. I wouldn't even want to go out with a nigga that wasn't a gentleman. If you would have just let them bitches open the door for themselves and waited for me, then I'd have been like, why you couldn't open the door for all the women? You know, I'm one of them sister power. But the last one with the red checker pants, I'd have been like jumping in front of her like, no, you gonna look at this medium booty. Now, what you got to say, Reggie?
Okay, so let's take it back to what something y'all said earlier when we was talking about the shoe thing and you asked homie, was he raised by a single mother?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so like I said, I was, but I had men in my life. But when we raised by single women, sometimes we develop traits. I'm the type nigga where if you try to embarrass me in public, we gonna have a show.
Problem.
I'm not one of them dudes who gonna sit there and just put my head down. No, if you raise your voice at me, we're gonna have a performance. In a situation like that, it's like if I open the door for them, if I open the door for them, and then they walk through, and then you do that, like I just said, well, bitch, put your phone down. If you not
Right, why are
videoing,
you filming?
if you wasn't filming, you would have went before. I would have told them, wait, you go, then they go. But you're filming because you're trying to show off to your quote unquote viral audience. You get what I'm saying? So if you want to show off, I'm gonna give you a show. That's
What
just
you got
me.
to say, Mr. Whitaker?
I don't find myself in situations like that because I don't date women that don't like me. I'm not
Elaborate.
I don't pursue women because you already got to like me, and now you got my attention. Like I don't do all that. See, when you got situations like that, that's when you take somebody out on the date. She's there for the date experience. You messed up her date experience.
Okay.
You know, you done open the door for somebody else. You screwed up her experience. How dare you? You open
Right.
the door for me and only me. But when there's a woman that like you, they don't care about little stuff like that. They just happy to be with you.
Yeah, they're not even gonna trip because you
Exactly.
opening
That's
the
real
door for
shit,
other
bro.
women.
They're not
Francisco,
gonna
you
care.
ever had a woman take you that you took out that was so jealous she didn't want you doing nothing, like even getting butter on your popcorn at the movies? If the lady that work at the movies butter your popcorn, she like, oh, that bitch gonna give you extra butter. Oh, she just gonna keep butter in the popcorn.
Extra butter.
That bitch
That's what
put
it is.
extra on the butter.
Well, let me like I'm saying no, but like I've had that happen before, but it's just something I don't accept. That it's like
So how did you handle it? Did you like sop the butter up like with your tongue in front of her, like, ah, yeah, that bitch
I mean,
knew
it wasn't
to
the
butter
butter,
my
like-
popcorn?
like yeah, bitch, like do you want some or not? Like you know what I'm saying? 'Cause,
Right.
this is good. Like you know what I
You
mean?
should
Like,
be
so-
glad she hooked us
Yeah.
up, baby.
Right.
That part.
That's
Like,
how
for
that
her,
shit
yeah,
go.
For her to like say something about opening the door for other women, like, are you gonna walk through the door or not? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like,
Yeah,
we
that's
got
when you
something
want
to
to
do.
diddy a bitch and
We
just
got
kick
really-
her in her ass.
Hey, you said it, we didn't.
Look,
You said
get the baby oil.
we didn't.
Like
That's when you want your foot
Like
to
a water
slide
gun.
up on her
Grab
head.
her
No,
ass,
but
like,
DK,
hey,
DK, you said what it was. It was that girl in them red pants.
And he
I'm-
didn't even look at her butt.
He really did. He was on some gentleman shit.
Yeah, but
I would've
she
looked,
was like that
but he
bitch
didn't-
had ass. How dare he?
He
Look.
definitely looked, dog.
You think he looked, bro?
Hell yeah,
You know what? You know he might have looked from the front when she walked up.
He saw that.
He probably looked from the-
camera started,
Our problem-
Probably right.
Probably.
Our problem
In his
is,
peripheral.
our problem is we don't know that we threw off. Like we think we.
Women see other women before we do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Oh, we done sized her. We like the Terminator.
Like you know, we all.
Let me
do
tell
some
y'all
like-
something about women. We like the motherfucking Terminator. Give me the camera, nigga.
And that's
We like
scan.
the motherfucking Terminator. When we see a built bitch, we don't even have to turn our eye. We like that shit is in red in our eyes. Bitch has ass. It's proportion right.
And it's a
Titties
subtle
proportion
change
right.
that we all
And then
do.
we look right at your ass to see if you go. Even for a second.
You on point.
We like,
Even even that little bead of sweat, like you probably didn't even look, but like that little bead of sweat, you like.
They
yeah,
noticed
okay,
all
yeah,
that,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
we like,
Okay, you noticed that
They
much.
this
noticed
nigga-
all that.
Like I broke
They know
up
they
with
did.
a nigga because he wouldn't admit to looking at a booty. Now this was the most fucked up ass I ever seen in my life, and I know if I seen it at my peripheral, nigga, no homo, you saw that
She sound
fucked
like
up
she on
booty.
stage right
No,
now.
Okay, you saw that fucked up ass. That ass had all kind of dimples in it, and you was like, I didn't see anything. I was like, nigga, I gotta quit you because you're lying.
Where is that?
Cause that ass was toe up. Cause I said, baby, you see that? I'm laughing, trying to get the nigga to laugh with me.
Yeah.
It's a fucked up booty. We supposed to laugh
You're supposed to
together.
laugh at that. Yeah, you're supposed to
This
laugh at
nigga
that.
said, I didn't see what you're talking about.
Like, come
But
on,
I
man.
saw your eyes dart that way and dart back like, ugh. You could have said, with me, but you didn't. Then I had to cut you off. See, you almost had Don Don. Almost had it.
I think that the reason why he cut him off because he was fucking soft. Because he would have told you from the beginning. He was like, damn, you see that ass?
Mm-hmm.
Clearly he had all that shit.
And she had a thong on. It
I
was
like to date my women with a
disrespectful.
touch of gay. You know
It
what
was
I mean? I like to-
disrespectful to the thong.
Because all of them kind of are anyway. You know what I mean?
I
Just
like
saying.
my
Right.
women with a touch of gay. Like,
That
hey,
goes
baby,
to
look.
you fellas. Just admit it, because we see it before you do. Let's go.
Y'all
to the
definitely
Yes,
do.
Fact.
Definitely.
Oh,
Smooth
Kel.
as Tennessee whiskey, nigga.
Damn, Kel.
Let's
Oh,
go
man,
to
you,
the next
You gotta
one.
take this for
Now,
this
we
hometown
gotta
shit
talk
for you,
about this.
homie.
R. Kelly's in jail, and he's
Kel.
making
Listen, my nigga,
records for parties and for all kind of stuff.
That's my nigga Kelly.
Ara.
Get your
Okay,
money,
how many
man.
R. Kelly fans we got?
Right here,
Hey,
yeah.
shit,
Yeah,
hey.
all of us. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
fuck
Like,
all
yeah.
that.
I
I
step
still
in-
play R. Kelly.
I
Step in the
step in the
name.
name
Still
of
play
love
R. Kelly.
reluctantly when I hear this song.
Fuck what they talking
You know what
about.
I'm saying? All
Look,
of
I
us,
step
dog.
reluctantly when I hear this song. Step, step, side to side. I'm like, no, R, you pissed and shit on people. But they
Hey,
were willing
They got
participants,
signed over.
according to R. Kelly.
Well, I know he did.
Now
kids,
that
so
we
that's
know
the
what's
problem.
going on with
That's the
Diddy,
problem.
we know there were no willing participants in
Man.
any of this shit. Allegedly. Allegedly. I gotta say allegedly.
They weren't willing now.
I say now.
Now they weren't willing.
Party's over.
So R, do you think R is going too far trying to make money for birthday parties?
Fuck no.
Hey, it's your birthday. I'm still locked up. Can you put some money on my commissary?
Hell yeah, I need them on my books. You know
It's
what I'm
called
saying?
hustling. You ever had to?
Yeah,
You ever had
Chi-Town
to
nigga.
call somebody from jail? You know how much them phone cards cost?
Man.
You know, he just found a way to hustle it. He making
You
his
know-
money back plus some.
He
Y'all know-
said
y'all know
nobody's putting money on his books. His managers disappeared. All his money is poof.
Probably.
R. Kelly got to do something.
You gotta do something.
Mm-hmm.
You think he went too far?
No, I definitely don't think he went too far because this is Chi-Town nigga sitting next to me, and one thing about Baltimore and Chi-Town dudes is we hustle similar. I love that.
Baby, I'm a
I love that, and it's like
Get
I
your money
love
back.
that he doing it, but I hate the fact that he has to because they took that man catalog. Because he wasn't just a singer; he wrote, he arranged, and he produced his own shit. It's a different thing. So they took. He was getting more money than the average artist. Cause you know it's always like you an artist, bro. So you know it's always like 10, 12 writers on a song.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, he did everything.
Majority of the hits that came out, the nigga, and like he wrote for other people.
He wrote,
too. Like, you know
nigga.
what I'm
He
saying?
wrote "You Were Not Alone" for Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Come on, like they took that man catalog. I'm not excusing. I'm not excusing what he did, but he ain't do nothing no worse than what some of these white boys did.
I wonder if he was pissing like Diddy. You know how they said Diddy was pissing in Cassie's mouth with the other nigga? Put sores in her mouth and shit. Allegedly. This is what was said in court.
I wonder if she gargled.
When
Remember she
is
said she
the
was
line
choking.
drawn?
She was
As soon
choking.
as Diddy would have started pissing, it would have been a problem. I'd have been,
They
okay.
say her husband had to walk out, like, you know what I'm saying, from hearing all the.
Yeah, I know when he was hitting it later,
he
and
kisses
she
her.
was like, "Baby, let me."
Exactly.
She was probably like, "Babe, I'm gonna go down on you," and he probably
had to
was
walk
like,
after
"Oh, this
hearing-
bitch had piss in her
It's like
mouth."
a toxic man.
How
Bro.
would you feel if this was your woman, and you hear her talking about how a nigga pissed
Ooh.
in her mouth, and she was like, "I love you,
I'm
Diddy."
moving to another country.
Yeah, man, we can't do it no
Are you
more,
gonna
man.
still be with her?
No, absolutely. I can't do it.
But
y'all.
she was forced, allegedly.
It don't matter. I can't
Hell
see you
no.
the same.
Nah, especially
Hey.
after the other day.
I said
Not
allegedly.
according to that
Yeah,
text
after the other
message, she
days.
loved it.
Yeah, no,
I remember her. Didn't it
thing.
say I love to freak off?
I
or
mean,
some
after
shit
a
like
few
that?
black eyes, you'll hoes get brainwashed. Okay, I know
Nah,
how the
you-
pimp
you got two
mentality
black
works. Did he
eyes?
use the pimp
Nah,
mentality
you
on
went
her?
back.
And she was young.
He
You got
used
You said
he
you got
used
two
what's the
black eyes,
nigga
you
name
went back.
from
You super for that.
San Francisco? What's his name? He used that slim
Light
that-
skinned dude. Light skinned
yeah,
I know what
he
you're
used
talking
that.
about.
He used that iceberg slim on
Yeah,
her,
yeah. I get
and
you.
that pimp mentality, the Mac, it got into her head. She's like, whatever you like, you know. And I know what a pimp mentality can do because my son's dad had a pimp mentality. Except I didn't have the
This nigga
whole
always had lip
mentality.
gloss on, man. Like,
I didn't
you
have the
talking about
whole
Diddy?
mentality.
All the time.
See, I didn't have the whole mentality, so it didn't seep
It
in.
didn't
I
work,
was like,
it didn't
nigga,
work
fuck
on you.
we
You was ready to
fight.
fight. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But there are weak women with that whole mentality, just like whatever you like.
See,
Even like Eddie Murphy's bitch barked all the way into the sequel.
I'm the type dude, man, where I want to, like, if I like a chick, like, for example, the chick I'm with now, she didn't know me and her was going to be together. So she got real drunk one night and she told me a decade worth of shit. So I heard all of the dog shit. And then you fast forward years later, she forgot shit she told me.
But
I got
you
a-
ain't.
I got a memory like an elephant. I don't forget nothing.
Hell no,
But
you don't
but see, but let's just say even if it wasn't her, I want to know what you did. I want to know your dirtiest shit to see if I can handle it. Like you said, if I'm Cassie's husband, at this point I'm hustling. Once we get the rest of that money, I can't be with you. You did what?
Talking about what? It ain't as dark as Cassie shit though, right?
Oh no
I'm like, yo, I ain't
hell
gonna
no
like- I'm
no
like, all right, come on,
no
all right.
no
Come
no
on, man.
no no.
Like,
You know what, bro? You cool, man.
But no,
I
I
like
get- I
you.
get what you're saying.
You've been having a good time.
Uh-oh.
But your do-rag is pissing me off, bro.
Look, man.
You got the
Because he
cape
got the
out.
baby
man.
You ain't even got it wrapped around the front. You just
Because-
got it straight
bro.
back.
Because I didn't know my hat was gonna blend in.
I feel you, but damn, bro, like even the way
He
you
got a
tied,
yarmulke. I can't talk though, cause my
He got
shit
the
keeps
cape.
flying.
The hat definitely like.
He got the cape and the
Comedian
strings
shit.
down, yo.
Listen, man.
That's
man.
bald nigga. Hey.
I've been sitting here all day looking
He
at
just
this
bald
shit.
nigga hate
Hey, man, say what you want, man, but goddamn, man, I couldn't keep it to
Oh,
myself.
let's go to the next.
That's gonna help the show out.
Sorry.
Like it's gonna help the show out.
No hard feelings, but damn, man.
Let him take it. Let him take it.
His wave cap and my flower are disrespecting the film. Let's go to the
I had
next.
to say something. Shit.
That clip gonna go viral.
Oh, I'm gonna make a clip of that shit too.
What are you doing now? It's 12 at night. What are you doing? What are you doing?
My daughter asked for 2 front teeth. Are these the last ones?
No. You walking like a gremlin. Why are you walking like a gremlin? Just give me the money. It's under my armpit. It's under my armpit. Where'd you get? I was gonna say where'd you get this, but I know where you got it. Why did you grab that? You gotta give her $100. $100? She lost two teeth. $2. She's coming.
$10, yeah. $5 and 2.
Come on. I can't see you. Gotta put my hand here.
Some of us think he on cocaine.
Let's see. He has to wake her up.
Coca.
If he doesn't
Look
wake
how
her
he
up, it makes
doing
no
that.
sense.
Yeah, he for sure on that.
He didn't
Now,
wake her
fellas,
up.
Cedric,
He didn't
since
wake
you
her up.
talking, is he
Yeah, go ahead,
going too
Ced.
far
Yeah, he
to
wake her up.
prove to his daughter that the tooth fairy is real? Would you do that for your daughter?
So look, I have a daughter. You know what I mean?
Yes, you are. Go ahead, my brother. I gotta follow you up on this one. Go ahead, my brother. Like,
One at a time, one at a time,
I
fellas.
have a daughter.
Are you going that
know.
far?
I love my daughter. You know what I'm saying? It almost made sense in a way, but he didn't even wake her up. She didn't even see it. So what was
So
the
he
point
just
of
wanted
it?
to wear the outfit.
He just wanted, and then when he said something about the cocaine, I started to look and like, you know what? What else makes you think to find a tank top with a tooth on it? That is a cocaine thought. And look,
right
right
there,
there.
look.
Boom.
This
He
nigga
takes
head
another
like,
bump.
yo, his
That's
head
what
went like this. Like,
Look at his eyes. This is a 100% cocaine idea. All of it. She didn't even wake up. He did that for himself. He wanted to be a tooth fairy and do it for his daughter. He didn't care about her.
I'm gonna do this for
How many people I got watching this show right now?
Yeah, we have 1,500.
Okay, there's 1,500 people watching right now.
funny.
Put a 1 up if you would do this for your daughter, fellas. Put a 2 up if you think he went too far without waking her. Why is he walking like that? Why is he flying like that? Nobody
'Cause
sees
he's
him but
high.
his wife.
He's
Only
high.
drugs will make you do
Look
that.
at his neck. He's out of there.
Reggie Webb, would you go that far for your daughter?
Fuck no. As a man who's now look now like homie said, I got a daughter and a son. Got custody of my kids when they was both young, so I've been a soccer mom as you want, a soccer dad as you want to say. So look,
blessed life.
Thank you, bro. The thing that see right, that's look at his wrist. That's what got me.
Okay.
Yo, he's too comfortable wearing that. She might need to follow this nigga when he leave the house on the weekends. He's too comfortable wearing that. Look, he cut.
Like this is my weekend outfit at the
And
gay
he's
club.
like, look at this nigga's mad. Like,
I bet he robbed niggas without an outfit.
There's too much.
Cause you gonna give him your money like nigga.
Oh, if he out snatching purses with that outfit on, I'd be like, here you go. Sir.
And I believe you wouldn't go that far, cause you ain't even go that far to get your do.
He ain't gonna let it go, right? He ain't gonna let it go. He ain't gonna let it go.
I'm so upset about it.
Only on DK's way, you guys. Only on DK's way.
Hey, learn later.
Let's go to the next one.
You ain't never seen the LL Cool J video? You ain't need to do that shit.
Let me
Something
fix
like
my flower.
LL Cool J video.
Okay, let's go to the next. Right.
My bad, man.
I just hate that.
Chicago niggas is always like.
It's the bald head hate.
They be.
Hey, call back to Donnie Keith. Let's go to the next one.
My head is
all right, y'all. I'm gonna do one more, and we're gonna close out this show.
Damn,
this shit was fun.
Yes, it goes by fast. It's a fun hour. I don't want to do too much because I know people got shit to do, and I want to make you guys laugh real quick and go on to your life. Let's go to the next.
Let's do it.
Was this the shit in Atlanta?
I haven't seen it. No
this
spoilers.
Black nigger. Go back to your country. Go back to your country, nigger. We don't welcome black people. Black people should go. Go back to Africa. You look so fucking ugly with your dark skin color. Go back to your country. Nigger, 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 nigger. Do you eat watermelon? I'm going to send this to my boyfriend because he's white and he's your master.
Yeah, please go.
Now, first of all, bitch, you dress like a fucking fairy in a fucking anime movie where a frog might eat your ass.
Yeah.
You ever seen Ninja Scroll, bitch? You look like a Ninja Scroll fairy.
Ninja Scroll.
You look like you live on a toad pad, bitch. Stop talking about nigger, nigger, nigger. It's nigger, okay? Not nigger, nigger, nigger. You can't even insult black people, right? Because your accent ain't right. How a bitch from another country in America gonna tell us to go back to Africa when we American? See, she nice, whoever she was talking to, because she would have caught a 3-piece for me real quick. I mean, am I wrong? Shouldn't she caught a 1, 2, 3 real quick?
Only way she getting away is if I'm in front of my mama. Like, I promise you. Because, like,
Your mama might have gave her a 3-piece. That's when your mom take off her jacket like,
no, we ain't even getting physical. No, it's all words. Like, yo.
I don't allow them to
battle
win.
rap shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Now it's psychological warfare.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's go. Let's start with your
You
toes,
eat
baby.
with your girl at McDonald's, because clearly that's where they at. That bitch only know McDonald's. Maybe it's an Asian spot.
It's probably like a Wendy's.
It look like they're in Asia.
Like
look at the
Wendy's
door.
and gas station mix. I don't know.
So you and your girl eat some teriyaki chicken.
I like teriyaki.
She like, niggers can't eat teriyaki chicken hair. She can't even talk. Niggers can't even eat teriyaki chicken hair.
Then how am I doing it? And how come? And how did they let you in here with your toes out looking like that? Like they look like fingers.
Man,
them shit. You a mutant. And then let's continue on with your dress. You look like you had on MC Hammer dress. They flare out. You seen that movie Carrie?
Yeah,
one of my favorites.
Like, look at that fairy dress.
She is dressed like Carrie right at the prom and shit. Like
they're all gonna laugh at
they
you.
dumped the blood on her.
Yeah, the bitch needs the blood on her. So what you gonna do?
Look at the toe,
Reggie.
Let's go back to what I said about the movie theater.
You gonna let your girl get up in 3-piece her real quick?
No, she ain't got.
No.
We about to have a show.
No,
we
what
about
is
to have
she
a
doing
roasting
real
session.
slow?
It's too much to say. If she wanna call me a nigga,
that's my nails.
we gonna talk about their diet. We gonna talk about the animals they eat.
We ain't gonna go
Hey,
there.
this is where
You know what I mean? Like,
this is where black men fall in love with black women more. Like hearing
Yes.
them snap, like and like just like talk trash and like Jones on a
Man,
bitch.
we gonna double tag
She
team.
did
roast.
the right thing. She did
Tag
the right
team
thing
roast.
by
Yeah.
laughing.
I mean,
Tag
I
team
wish you
roast.
would have said something though, like yo, man, like you funky ass like little bitch.
I would have
Like,
called that bitch all kind. If that
Yeah,
bitch
you know
would have
what I'm
been
saying?
like, you bad English speaking hoe.
Oh yeah.
I would have had to roast her.
Got to.
How many
Gotta
more I
roast
got?
her.
Roaster.
How
Your
many
shoes
more I
ain't even
got?
on all the way.
We got 2 more.
Okay, let's play them. Fuck it.
All
We
right,
going
DK,
over
yeah,
time.
they loving you, DK.
Let's play it.
Wu-Tang affiliated.
Wu-Tang affiliated rapper.
I beg your pardon.
Chris Berry
What?
explains why he chopped his member off.
What?
We gotta
to
talk
the next
about
one.
this. Let's just play.
You say go to the next one. Hey,
Nah, we gotta talk
Whoa.
about it.
sometimes.
I had some PCP, and I was definitely, I was watching cartoons, and women say, men think with their little head too much. They always think with their little heads. So I said, you know what? I got something for these bitches. I'm gonna cover my little head, and I'll be forced to only think with my big head. And that was clear as day to me, and I acted upon it. I went to the kitchen with a kitchen knife, and I chopped it off. It was just a personal thing in my life. I felt I needed, and it should make a difference. You know, I jumped off the balcony and shit. You know what I mean? That's a story balcony. So when I hit the ground, I was unconscious for a second, but then I realized, yo, I'm not dead. I was like, yo, this shit. Yo, guess what? I'm gonna yo. Nobody's got shit on me. Watch this shit. I'm finna turn the world upside down, and people are gonna really understand who God is, because I promise you, he's I and I is him. So people can say, oh, that nigga did that. He chopped off his shit. What an idiot. It actually was a genius plan, I feel, you know?
Would you feel comfortable showing us any of the wound or anything like that? Is that something you want to show, or is that?
Yeah, of course.
Yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Next Friday.
We gotta watch it again.
So you want to see my dick nub? Is that what he's asking? I want to see the clitoris you have left, because clearly you cut off your dick. Now you got a clit. I'm just saying. All I see is a clit, sir.
I mean, like, nah.
What makes a man? He said, "I'm gonna teach these bitches." Sir.
No, he said, I got something for these bitches. I got something for these. Like, what?
He cut it off the show
Hey, nigga, like, what are you?
to
What are
prove
you
a
gonna
point to
threaten
women.
me with your nub now?
I'm gonna cut my dick off.
I'm a
Now you ain't got no power.
Is there anything, Cedric?
Hey, yo.
Anything in the world that'll make you cut off your member? How are you gonna show you? How are you gonna show these bitches you mean business without a dick?
I got nothing, Joe.
Francisco, how are you gonna show these bitches without your dick? Are you gonna throw it at them after you cut it off? I mean, how are you gonna show them?
I'm like,
You ain't showing me shit.
You asked like what would make me want to cut my dick off?
Is there anything in the world?
Is there some like disintegrating?
$5 million. $5 million cash up front.
If it's like some type of disintegrating like acid disease,
Parasitic
from,
animal on you or
from
something like
my
that.
He ignored my $5 million.
No, I had
$10 million.
By cutting like I'm dying.
Francisco, $10 million.
That's
Don't ignore me, Francisco.
Nigga.
I'm becoming the monk though after this.
That's
Like,
the
I mean,
home.
like,
That's
yeah,
the
I'm
homie,
going- I'm
bro.
going
What's
to
life
the
without the
healing,
homie?
$10 million.
Yeah, I'm
10
going to
million.
the
What,
Him-
man?
I'm
Fuck
going
that
to
$10
the
million.
Himalayan,
My dick.
mountains and
Give a fuck
everything,
about no
like,
damn
you know.
money.
Would you cut it off for $10 million?
No.
No, just because.
Fuck 10 million. What the fuck?
10
Not 100
million. You
million.
can go get his soul back on later that day. $10 million.
It's not gonna be the same.
We'll just have a little Frankenstein
He ain't
scar.
gonna act right.
trust- you
He
can't
gonna
trust
remember.
your
Never gonna be the same.
It'll
trust-
just
gonna
have that
remember.
little Frankenstein
trust you no
scar.
more. Like, you know what I'm
It'll
saying?
look like a
He always gonna have a
circumcision.
side
I
eye.
trust you. no more.
He always gonna side eye you like, nah.
It's
nigga.
gonna look like a
He
circumcision.
gonna always be nervous about getting hard because he never
Reggie.
know.
15 million. You could get it
Fuck
sold
with
on
you,
the
man.
same day. You just have
15
to cut it
million,
off that
15 million, 25 million, 250
You're using the wrong
million.
word.
No.
Using the wrong
DK, you
word.
said it right earlier. Them demons told him to do that. My nigga said, I'ma show these bitches something. That's the part that got me. I'ma show these
That's what he
bitches
said.
something. Like,
And
what?
he didn't back up.
No.
He doubled down afterwards.
He was serious.
He was proud.
But why did homie want to see that, though?
He said, "Are you gonna show
I
us?"
ain't gonna lie, cause I'm like, no, I know niggas in the street too is wild as fuck. They say random stupid shit.
Right.
Bro, hey, nah, nigga, you bullshitting. Like when until he like got up though and like went, I was like, all right, I believe you, bro. I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you.
I need proof, sir.
He said he was on PCP, right?
I need
He said
to
he
see your new clitoris.
said he was on PCP, right?
Nigga got up so confident.
He had to be on PC.
If you want to see that, that means that you've never seen something in your life you wish you've never seen.
If you want to see that, you're just
That's
as
some
sick as the
You
nigga
don't
that
want to
got
see
it out.
that shit.
Like, I don't believe you.
That should have traumatized you.
I gotta
See, I would feel bad if a dude that cut it off said, "I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna R-word you," and then he pulled that out. I'd be like,
out of his pocket.
DK, how did your
you're gonna frustrate me. Oh, you're gonna frustrate me to death, sir.
The nigga pulled it out of his pocket.
I'm gonna R-word you with my new clitoris.
Oh, no, then they have to screw it on. Like, hold on, let me get it right.
It's gonna be scissoring.
I'm gonna R-word.
Mine
Okay,
is
I shouldn't even
detachable,
play
bitch.
like that. Y'all, this is DK's Way. I'm Donnie Keith. It's
Hey,
your
yo.
first time tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe. We do this shit every week. I mean, y'all post this shit. I just talk about it. It might not be the conversation you like, but we're gonna have a deep one about it. What you got going on in your life right now, Reggie? You got some shows?
Yes, so I started this thing called the Red Cup Experience, y'all. So where I have these Red Cup nights where we got dominoes, spades, Uno, a comedian, a live performer, and probably a stripper. The next one is Juneteenth in Baltimore. After that is Chicago, July 24th. Then it's New Orleans in August. The Red Cup Experience. Follow me at Red Cup Reggie. Buy my merch at redcupnightsmerchandise.com. That's all I got.
All right, what you got going on in your life, Cedric Whitaker?
Man, I just restarted my business up, man. We're going to be booking comedy shows out of town.
Hey,
you know what I mean? Check out my website, artsbysaid.com. You know, right now I'm plotting on Hinesville, Georgia. You know, that's where I went to high school at, and I'm plotting on doing some shows out there. I'm looking at Quincy, Illinois. We're going to do something out there as well.
And Georgia?
Man, I'm a military kid. I'm from all over the place.
Ah.
So you done moved around.
I've been all over the place, man. I'm telling you,
He's
man.
doing that means he got audience members in all these
over the
states.
place. So we finna go back and revisit these places, man. We're gonna take some of the people I met out here out there. You know what I mean? And
You
give them
don't
something
take
to
y'all
do.
from out here to out there.
Chicago, that's how they talk out there. Nigga, we got by the park. I mean, like,
He gonna tell you do your har.
saying
Yeah,
Joe
man.
instead of
He
yo.
gonna say
you know
do
what I
your
mean? Like,
har.
While y'all laughing, kiss my ass.
Francisco, what you got going on?
Well, check out, of course, Saturday Night Vibes, but I know you're going to talk
Brr, 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 brr. Saturday, right here at OneStream.tv, 740 Centennial, Inglewood, California, 90302.
Yeah. And then, of course, we got the Rolling with the Rolling Stoners, where we promote local and upcoming artists as well. We highlight their videos. We got a playlist that we got going, and we're about to get on Spotify and everything. So, yeah, just check out Rolling with the Rolling Stoners. Of course, it is 420 friendly, where we, like, highlight and interview, like I said, upcoming artists, man. So, y'all be on the lookout for that.
All right, y'all. Cool. I'm Donnie Keith. Follow me on Instagram, Donnie Keith Comedy across all boards, DAUGNEKEITH Comedy, okay? Also, get ready for West Comedy Jam. It's coming to a very special channel very soon. Near you. I'm one of the comedians on there. I think it's about 40 comedians. from all over the West Coast. It's like the new version of Def Jam. And I was one of the comedians. Also, you guys download the Blunt Heads. Watch the cartoon. I'm the hoe with the rotund titties, just like mine.
Obviously.
Okay? I love y'all. Deuces.
Also, on my bad, real quick though, when Tuesday nights, man, we got the spoken word comedy.
Right here.
Not comedy, I'm sorry. Spoken word open mic karaoke. You know what I'm saying?
Spoken word karaoke every Tuesday right here at One Stream. I love y'all. This is DK's Way, and I'll see y'all next Thursday. These are my titties. Good night.
Peace.
She said these are my titties.
Oh, that's how I